It all began in 1990. 25-year-old David, who works at Horizon Bank as a young executive earning about $1,008 a month. He's a friendly guy, likes to meet new people, loves to joke around and passionate about fast cars. He's an efficient worker and soon he was trusted to manage customers' accounts. Later, the bank sent him for computer training. After the training, an evil plan was brewing in his head. With his computer knowledge and his new role as head of the department that processed Bank Negara's fund and transfer system, he sets the system to transfer money every day from every customer's account in Horizon Bank into his account in Bank Boomi. And he possessed 4.1 million successfully. After stealing from others, David left Horizon Bank to open his own advertising company, Brook, and bought 6 luxury cars. So, how did he get caught? It was when a TV3 talk show invited him, and he agreed to go on and talk about his fancy cars in that episode. Coincidentally, his former manager was watching the program too. Immediately, the manager smelled something fishy about David's lifestyle. So he did some internal audit and discovered 4.1 million disappeared from the bank customer's account. On 8th of June 1990, the manager lodged a police report at Campbell Police Station. 3 days later, the police arrested David at a condominium.
There are several suggestions can be used in this issue. First, control environment. Control environment is the foundation for all other components of internal control. In order to create an effective internal control system, the boards of directors and top management of Horizon Bank must set the proper tones at the top. They need to make sure employees view internal controls as essential and integral in doing their day-to-day job duties, which is by setting a culture that stresses integrity and commitments to ethical values and competence. Besides, Horizon banks need to establish standards of conduct that explicitly describe honest and dishonest behavior to show that all dishonest acts will be investigated and dishonest employees will be prosecuted. Next, control activities. Control activities are policies, procedures, and rules that provide reasonable assurance that control objective and risk response are carried out. Horizon Bank must allocate proper authorization to David and ensure certain activities or transactions require specific authorizations from the management in order to occur. Independent checks on performance need to be done by someone else other than David to ensure transactions are processed accurately and to mitigate the risk of fraud and misconduct. And lastly, monitoring. The internal control system selected or developed must be continuously monitored, evaluated, and modified as needed. Horizon Bank has to monitor system activities by ensuring all system transactions and activities are recorded in a log. That indicates who accessed what data, when and from which online device. These logs should be reviewed regularly to monitor system activity and to identify any suspicious activities in the system. Auditors of Horizon Bank must test the system controls and periodically browse system usage file to look for any suspicious activity. A fraud hotline needs to be implemented as well to enable people who witness fraudulent behavior to blow the whistles on it without the fear of retribution.